The people are all super nice and kind. It seems super safe, but we're gonna find out right now. I wasn't really trying to understand him. That's also my get out of jail free card. It's quite pleasing to see that this town is getting like upgraded and getting some money put behind it, you know? The birds are going nuts. It is incredible how loud they are. They're nuts, man. Look at all the birds. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's up, man?
Oye, amigo, ven para acá,
Ah,
ven para acá.
¿cómo?
Todo tranquilo, ven, tú sabes conmigo otra onda, patrón.
Ah, yo no sé, mi español no está bueno, amigo.
Oye, vamos, te invito un helado si quieres. En buena onda, como amigos.
I don't know what you're saying, brother.
Sí, lo sé, con todo gusto. Good morning, do English.
Sí, un poco de español.
Good morning.
Ay, ya.
Good afternoon.
Sí, sí, sí. Buenas noches, amigo.
Correcto.
Sí, bueno. Wow, look at the birds, look at the birds, look at the birds. Usually when the guy in the street's like, hey, what's up, bro? Usually it's a guy a little drunk, maybe wants some money, but I don't know what he said to me. I wasn't really trying to understand him. That's also my get out of jail free card. Usually if I don't really want to talk to somebody, I could just say, I don't speak Spanish. This is incredible though, the amount of birds and the noise. It's funny how they sell the lingerie right here. Like, why here? Like, is it just more hidden? Yeah, we missed the sunset, man. We got back, got into the room. The AC was nice. It was nice to take a little break and relax for a minute. And I did want to come out quickly and catch the sunset, but I waited too long. Like, this is definitely, if you live here, the place you want to come out at night, have a couple beers with your buddies and just relax, get away from people. See if we have any characters up here today. Colors in the horizon. This experience right here that I'm standing in right now, looking at this ship, watching what's left of the sunset, alone in this open market. I always repeat myself, but these are the things I love the most about Mexico. I think I'm gonna miss Frontera. I like this town. The people are all super nice and kind. It seems super safe. But we're gonna find out right now how safe it is. I know I've mentioned this before too. One of the other things I really love about Mexico is everybody. I mean, not everybody. You walk by a lot of people. Some people don't talk to you. But a majority of people say good morning, good evening, good night every single time you walk by them. And you have to remember what time of day it is constantly to be like, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Pretty hungry. And I do want to walk down that main road and see where it leads me, but nobody has change generally, so I'm going to need smaller bills. What's up? I think you said speak Spanish. That took forever to wait in line. Bought a Dr. Pepper. I gotta go back to the produce to get a couple limes and then bring them back to the hotel room because I need lime because I have so many mosquito bites on my body that Chiquita said it's better to rub lime on them. I didn't believe her, but then we did when we were at the Jungle Cruise and it worked. It freaking worked. So I'm gonna get some limes, then I'll go on my little mini adventure. Okay, tengo cambio. ¿Cuánto cuesta para dos?
Esas son naranjas.
Oh. ¿Dónde están las limones? Ok.
Este cuesta 17 y este 40.
Ok, gracias. 5. might be wondering what that strange, annoyed human-shaped pile of blankets is on the floor there. And, well, that is my girlfriend. And why is she under there? Well, that's because she's getting her work done. She's, in fact, an incredibly talented voiceover actress, and sometimes there's no way to dampen the sound or remove echoes when she's trying to work while traveling other than trapping herself under strange objects. So we're just going to go ahead and leave her alone. Don't forget to check her out. She works on Crazy Casa. It's a YouTube channel where she's one of the main voices, one of the main Spanish dubbed voices on that channel. Anyway, yeah, if I don't leave now, she's probably going to hurt me. So let's get out of here. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Bye. I wanted to get a couple tacos at the place right outside the hotel because they look super good, but it was busy, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to stand in line and wait for a freaking hour. I just want to get a taco. But look at this place here. I don't know, do I get a couple tacos? Do I walk? We'll keep going. Right now it looks like the kids are getting out of class. Kids here have 2 times they can go to school. They can do a morning school or they can do an evening school, which is crazy to me because, like, when I was in elementary school, we never had a night school option. That's weird, but I guess the kids here do. So I wonder if it has anything to do with the heat. It starts cooling down around 4 o'clock, and then they get out after sunset. Maybe children learn better or act better in class when it's not super hot. And these seem to be the nicer homes too, coming down these streets. This main road and the other main street seem to have like the nicer painted homes. So there's that. I actually think I wouldn't mind eating there. That little place I just walked by. It looks very non-threatening. Small. Oh, there's a big restaurant. I think I found the Manatee's fountain. This is the one we drove by yesterday. I didn't get a good look at it. Crazy. Let's go look at the statue. Manatee. Kids on bikes. Kids on bikes. Dude, that couple had a fresh baby on that bike with them. It's so crazy to me. All right, this street definitely looks a bit sketchy. This is the baseball park here. Nobody around. Would have been cool if there was a game happening. All right, we're in the dark. You cannot see me. Saw this spot when we drove by it earlier today. Small little hill where I can look over into the baseball park. Let's see if we can take a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty big. I don't know if you can see much of that. Nice. Shit. Ah, the soccer park's over there. I can see the lights. And there's definitely a game going on over there. Soccer field here. Pretty sure this is the highway here, and I've seen some big trucks coming up that way. So, bye-bye. So if I head to the right, I think that's gonna lead me to that supermarket and the area that's gonna bring me back into town. But I happen to be right at this other fountain that we drove by yesterday. So we're gonna go take a closer look at that. And you know what? I do appreciate that Frontera is utilizing roundabouts. That's a nice thing to see. Roundabouts are really good for helping the flow of traffic. The US should do more roundabouts, but we're retarded. I think this comes along with the Pueblo Mágico because you never find working fountains in Mexico, ever, nor good landscaping. Look at this. Look at this. Every fountain ever built in Mexico is non-operational. So it's quite pleasing to see that this town is getting like upgraded and getting some money put behind it, you know? Food stand, hot dog stand. Here we got a massive Pemex gas stations where all the truckers are coming in. Okay, I see the other OXXO down there. It's probably where the bus stop is. Look at that, wow. Massive trucks coming right underneath me, it's crazy. Where the hell am I? Got the hotel here, and I think that might be my favorite little cafe. The hotel with the restaurant Chiquita, I believe. Chiquitita. And there we go, La Chiquitita, La Chiquita. I can definitely go across the street and use the bathroom. But am I like too embarrassed to do that right now? Because I don't really speak very good Spanish. I think it's time for a beer. All right, mission accomplished. We came to our favorite cafe, got a beer. We're back with Gatito. Hey, buddy. I didn't know this lady here, so she seemed a little bit questionable about me. So I took down the camera, ordered a beer, and told her that I was here before, but I still don't think she quite trusted me. Mira, mira. Always Gatito jumps on me now. Huh, buddy, huh, buddy. Salud. Muchas gracias. Sí, buenas. This weird cab creeping up on me. So, I think what I figured out, looked at my phone, is here's the bus stop. That's our favorite cafe. And I think that corner up there is the main street that goes back into Centro. I expected that maybe the lady I saw the last 2 times going to that cafe would be there, because I thought maybe she lived there. It appears she was not there. The woman presiding over the cafe was not very pleased to see me. I mean, obviously I'm walking in with my camera. I expected to see somebody that I have already met before, and she was just not very impressed. And I walked in and she's like standing right next to me. I turned off my camera, obviously. And then she's just like standing next to me going like, "What's up, dude? What's up, dude?" And she's like, "Diga." And I'm like, "What?" Like, "Diga." Oh, speak. Okay, I get it. It just was an uncomfortable transaction of words. But I got to use the bathroom, had a beer. Now I've made it to the street that I was hoping to find. Look at all these taquerias. And you know, this is the big grocery store in town, Soriana. So we're gonna walk down this street until we get back, find our way back down to Centro, find Chiquita, and then maybe actually we get some real food with her. Looks like a lot of things have closed. We drove down here earlier today on the way back home. It seemed way busier. Buenas noches. A little convenience store. It seems kind of dead on this side. The first street I walked up, first main road, all of the houses were painted nice, kind of pretty, upscale, which is different than the rest of the city. And then this street, we have something different, you know? We've got a, over there, it's a casket shop right behind me. I just wave to them, they wave back. Yeah, you just gotta be nice, people are nice, but yeah, those things are a little different on this street. The houses are a bit less maintained, but this is also like where all the shops are, like the main road shops. No, this seemed to be just like another one of those houses that they have a little restaurant in. I don't think I've seen one actual bar that's not a restaurant. Like the cafe I was just at back there, they're both, right? They sell beer, they make food. The place we went to a couple of days ago, the really good place with the amazing margaritas, they make food, they sell alcohol. And even Muellecito, the place by the water, kids on bikes, they sell food and serve alcohol. They've got really weird bar rules here. Like we've noticed in Villahermosa, if it's a bar, they've got to block out the windows, keep the doors closed. It's like people passing by aren't allowed to see that there's drinking going on in there if it's just a bar. I think it's like separating the borrachos from like the everyday people that just have a beer with dinner, you know? And it works because you go into one of those bars with the doors covered and the rules, and you're not allowed to see inside, and you can't serve food or whatever those rules are. And you go in there and it is like the borrachos of the town. Got another OXXO here. Taqueria. Another pharmacy. That taqueria looks super busy. They're probably pretty good. Look at this gate on this house. This is how you can really tell the rich people from the others. Like, they have super nice stuff, whereas that stuff doesn't exist anywhere else here, you know. This building is pretty old, but it looked like there's somebody living in there. Ah, we got another taqueria aquí. Looks like a house taqueria. You can tell someone lives there because there's a mini split on the wall. You'll see like a shack, and you're like, surely nobody lives in there. But then you'll see a mini split attached, and you're like, wait a minute, somebody's in that building. Somebody's actually living in there. Oh, look at that. Some dude's bike got smashed. That's unfortunate. He's gonna be pissed when he wakes up tomorrow. That is not cool. Ah, billiards. I think that might be a restaurant back there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind checking it out, but I saw a couple walk in there and then another guy. Could be a restaurant. I've got to pee again. What are you chewing on, buddy? What are you chewing on? What are you chewing on? Part of me is thinking, should I go into that place and see if it's a restaurant? But I think it might just be somebody's party, like a house party, so I don't want to just walk in there. Something bad could happen. Oh, perrito. Okay, you're alive. Good. Damn it! Never getting the good stuff on camera. Okay, I walked by the place, and it's a private party. I asked the guy if it was a restaurant. He said no. And I said, oh, is it a private event? And he said yes. So, we figured it out. Now we're just a creep walking back and forth a bunch, which is weird. But it seems like there's a lot of people going in and out of this private party. But they were wearing nice clothes. I'm not gonna intrude or whatever. Buenas noches. Those are our friends from the store. I got the girl. Now I need the tacos. I got my tacos. Tacos. This is a what? What is this?
Sincronizada.
Sincronizada, yeah. It's a quesadilla. No. Yeah, it's quesadilla with carne asada. Made a mess. Riquísimo.
Ya probé mucho figurado like what's in the bear? Yeah. I mean, he just went. Like, what happened with the rest?
So, turns out she didn't bring me a sincronizada. These are quesadillas. That's why it has carne asada, but they're delicious, so I ordered another one. I guess the sincronizada has ham and cheese, and that's it.
I understand why this place is called.
It's super good.
Then how people prepare.
Taqueria San Judas, Todeo. Those are really, really good tacos and quesadillas, so I'm giving that my 5-star recommendation. And I'm full. I had 8 tacos and 2 quesadillas. I'm gonna go home super fat, and I'm gonna need to go to the gym for like every day for a year. Good tacos, good adventures today. Buenas noches, amigos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. What do they do, babe?
Like, subscribe, follow, share, whatever.
Say it in Spanish.
Ring the bell, suscríbete y dale like y comparte.
Comparte, amigos. Buenas noches. Well. Here we are. You and me together at last. Just hanging out right here at the end of a video. Looking at the end screen. Watching some random footage go by. I mean, there's nothing much better than this, right? You know what's better than this? Hitting that subscribe button is better than this, actually. That's what we're going to do together right now. You and me together touching that little red subscribe button, okay? Because, you know, you already made it this far through a video of me literally walking around alone at night. Nothing happened. 20 minutes of me doing nothing. You made it this far and you haven't hit the subscribe button? What is wrong with you? Just hit the damn button and make me happy, damn it!